my younger years, before streaming TV became the norm, I was a regular at Civic Video. I borrowed all sorts of movies, with a slight preference for the classic trilogy. But I admit to the temptation to borrow the first and third in the series, especially if the second might leave me hanging. Was I impatient? Or did I just want the plot to succeed without portraying twists and learning curves? Or maybe even stop short in the protagonist's early victory? In a way, I've had my own fair share of trilogies over the years. Decisions in relationships, where to live, career and priorities. Processes typically beginning with high energy and hope, and some outcomes that have brought satisfaction. But the middle bits, the sequels, where the wrestling or uncertainty happens, they can be the difficult pieces to sit through, or see through. I'll come back to those sequels in a moment, because I want to mention a helpful conversation. It was about New Year's resolutions, those often steep learning goals that mightn't see the middle steps needed. My friend said how the story of the 3 wise men in the Bible had personally helped him navigate through what he called his in-between spaces. He focused on what must have been their ongoing pondering and sharing to find their way through the desert, to the goal of finding the divine. He made the point that it's only in some old Christmas song that they followed the star through the desert, but that the Bible text actually says they caught sight of it at the start of their journey, but only find it then again after their journey. That really resonated with me. The sequels in my life continue with the current question of career path and place of work. I love facilitating learning and growth of young people, but I've had this real niggle to go beyond my current context. The where to from here energizes me, and I'm tempted to jump quickly to a conclusion and an answer. But this is my desert time, the time when I need to stay in the uncomfortable for a while, search for and listen to where the energy is coming from, and benefit from sharing with some trusted others along the way. There's probably one thing for sure, that if I do invest in that kind of focus, rather than jump quickly, I'll get insights I didn't yet grasp if I just rush through the trilogy, especially in those parts that leave me hanging.